All right, ladies, we got to move on because, we still got a few things to talk about. Don't you worry. These got some good things coming up, guys. The championship game, we got to go over that really quick. Man, we had 2 dynamic games to find out who's going to be in the Super Bowl. I don't know about you ladies, but my heart was racing for both games because I just didn't know what was going to happen at the end of the game. But we have our Super Bowl. We have our Super Bowl, man. These 2 teams fought it out, and they made it, man. We got to go ahead and get with the first game. Matthew Stafford, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Kat. The floor is yours.
I don't think you guys even understand. First off, I met Sean's parents, and Sean's dad decided to cheer against my team. And I honestly, at one point, I'm like, I kind of wanted to leave because, you know how the game was going. And then I'm literally playing with my phone, went to go to the bathroom because I'm like, that's going to help him. But my God, that game, I couldn't even watch it. I did, but I'm just like, please, just for the love.
You almost left? Oh, no. Oh, no,
12 years of watching him, I'm like, oh, for the love of God. And then I'm like, oh, did he do that? Because, I love Matthew, but he doesn't always make the best choices. But he really had a great game. And I'm so thankful, but it's like, it just was so hard for me to watch. I'm going to be honest. I couldn't tell you the play-by-play because I literally had to act like I wasn't watching. I put a pillow over my face at one point because I was that scared. I just really wanted him to do it. I don't care. I really want him to win, but I just want him to actually have the opportunity to play in the Super Bowl. He is such a great guy. Great. He did so much for Detroit and for the state of Michigan that I know it's not Detroit, but I feel like there's a piece of Detroit.
I got of course.
Yeah.
No problem.
Absolutely.
So it was exciting, but I couldn't even tell you the play-by-play because I'll be honest, the whole game I'm like, oh good God, and I do this, and Sean knows me, and I'm really into
it. Is what he said. Happened in your hoodie during the game.
And then I had my hoodie over my eyes like this, and I covered my face. It was hilarious. He's got pictures, so. All I know is at the end of the game, I was so excited. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to say anything to Mr. Spencer, but, he's giving me a hard time the whole game. He's like, and I'm like, this isn't even your team. He loves you. And I'm like, okay.
I love it.
I understand that, man. I'm glad. That was exciting for Kat, man. All right, what do you think about it, Katie?
Well, I picked the 49ers against her Rams and Matthew Stafford.
I did too.
I really had high hopes that there'd be this little upset. I am from Michigan, as we all know. Not, me, I followed Tom Brady. I sympathize for the Lions, and sometimes we'll say, oh, good, they got to win. Yay.
Right.
But I've never been the loyal Matt Stafford fan like everyone else is from Michigan. So I was just like, whatever. But to his credit, he had a great game. He threw the one interception in the beginning, and I was like, oh, the Matthew Stafford of old is coming out. This might be working my best for the 49ers.
You recovered.
And then,
thank God.
But all these games have been decided by field goals. This has been crazy.
Yes.
They fought for kickers.
Telling you.
Ash and Delilah have been on this bandwagon. Gotta be giving high praise to their kickers. Pay them. Give them pay raises.
They don't get enough credit. They can either win you the game or lose you the game. Seriously, think about that.
I mean, these guys just don't get enough credit for what they do. But anyway, it's the Rams in the Super Bowl. I guess I can handle that because we all know my Cougar crush. My boy, Mr. Smokey Smooth.
Yes. But we'll get into that game in a minute. But Delilah, what do you got to say about that game?
I'm excited because the thing is, what's funny is that in our division, we don't really hate Detroit, right? That's not really, we don't because we don't like Minnesota and we don't like Green Bay. But Detroit, we've never, I don't know, maybe because we always felt like Detroit was like a sister city or brother city, Motor City. We've always had a connection. So we never really rooted except when we played each other because someone has to win. But it was never So we saw Matthew come over and we thought, oh, he's going to shake up the division. Because we're a football town, like, so we're like, oh, he's going to shake up the division. It's going to be even more crazy. Like, because he had a good arm. Like, like Anthony's saying, like, right, he's a dog, right? He's from Georgia. And he was their star quarterback. And then his kids coming in. And then we saw his rookie season where with a hurt shoulder or whatever, he still came in and threw a winning pass and then left to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, that's grit, right? And so then to see him for 13 seasons try to help Michigan go further, Detroit go further, and it's like not able, because they would give him good pieces but not enough.
Yeah,
right? Like they'll give him like a Calvin Johnson, and they'll give him like it's just, but it was just never enough. And he had an arm, like I remember, like he more than once made passing leader, like among the top 5 more than once, and it just couldn't, so I don't blame him for taking a chance. Because, again, we're talking about aging quarterbacks, right? How many quarterbacks have already retired? He's probably like, I don't have a lot left, right? Like, I've already put 13 years. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't blame him for taking a chance. And, good luck to him. I won't hate it if he wins. Like, honestly, I'll be like, congratulations. Like, you did it, man. Like, you got your Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
So, it was fun. It was fun.
Absolutely. So before we move on to the next game, I don't know if you guys know this, but we do have a Houdini right here. We have somebody who, the day that Matthew Stafford was picked up by the Rams, she made a bold prediction, and this is what it was.
Again, that live show.
Does that make me crazy? If you guys don't know, me and Sean get to come up with some crazy things to say. Now, as you can see, we got Kat going ahead and bringing us. Heard that make me crazy? Joe Bond wanted to do one. It doesn't have to be us. Everybody can think you're crazy. So we're going to give you an opportunity to do it. Kat, let's go. Does that make me crazy?
Well, this is what's going to happen. My boy, Stafford.
Tears.
I'm not tears on my pillow. I'm not even kidding. This is what's going to happen. Mark my words. I'm serious.
Okay.
Mark my words. Next year, he's taking his team to the Super Bowl.
Whoa!
Think about it. The curse of the Lions is no longer with him. He no longer has to have everyone wearing like a paper bag over his head. They're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Mark my words.
Wow, you heard it here,
doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Catherine Hughes has said it. Wow.
That was great. Actually, I remember that episode.
Me too. I've been watching that one.
I was too.
I cannot believe it. She said it. That's a fan. Wow.
I won't lie, though, that's why I couldn't watch the game, because Sean was like, remember, you said this, and I'm like, and I don't like to say things, like, right. I don't even want to say which team is going to win the Super Bowl.
I gotcha. No.
I get all juju, but, like, when I said that, I'm like, trust me. Because, look at Sue. Sue won right after he left. I'm like, every time someone leaves Detroit, it's like, oh,
they're successful elsewhere.
In the Super Bowl and they win. And I'm like, because it's a curse. I love the Lions. It's kind of like being a Cubs fan at one point. Like, that always lose.
Absolutely.
Now, and we still haven't had our big win yet. But if it happens, it's kind of like we kind of partially won. So we'll see. Cross
you already technically won because you said he was going, so he's going.
He's there. Win or lose, Bengals. This is exciting.
Absolutely, man. Just even talking about the Bengals pulled it off, ladies and gentlemen, in a game against a team comfortable at the top.
So what's funny about this? They murdered analytics. They murdered analytics. Like, everybody was wrong. Wrong.
Boom.
Mr. Smokey Smooth.
Smokey Smooth did it. He pulled it off. He defied the odds. What a game. What a game. It was a good game. The fact that Kansas City did not score anything other than 3 points in the second half is absolutely mind-boggling.
I didn't think I'd see anything like it.
Crazy. It was like Super Bowl all over again. It was like they just stopped playing.
Oh, they did. And with like how well Tyreek Hill had played the previous game against Josh Allen and the Bills and everything that had been going on for the Chiefs and Mahomes. I did not expect that, but I can't lie. I love my
Nathan is pissed. Nathan said, Chiefs, what the F? Damn. I'm telling
you. Nathan, you can't do guarantees anymore.
Dang.
A little shake. Your guarantee is a little shaky, man. Nathan, didn't you guarantee something? I can hear the evil laugh in that. Man, ladies, but that, I mean, absolutely. Now we know who is going to the Super Bowl, the Bengals and the Rams. I cannot even believe it. We know who's going. Let's go around really quick. We gotta say it, ladies and gentlemen, because the next time the people see us, you know what we can.
No, because we're coming back after the Pro Bowl.
After the Pro Bowl, I don't want to feel pressured. I want to feel myself out. I absolutely know who one person on here is going for. Absolutely no question about it. I know who one person is going for, and I may even know two.